Hi, welcome back to I've Had Worse and Cookery Corner. Today we're doing bangers and mash with a beer onion gravy. And my beer of choice, Reverend James. I've never done this before and I just thought it would be interesting to do a beer onion gravy because why not? Okay, so I'll show you some of the prep and we'll get on with it. Okay, so I've just got 3 sort of medium potatoes and I'm really lazy, so I've just scrubbed the eyes off. I'm just going to chop them, not even going to bother peeling them. Pork sausages, just 3 or 4 butcher's style pork sausages. You're not interested in those because you've all seen sausages before. We're going to open the Reverend James, do the onion gravy. That's the bit you want to see. So we'll have a quick cut and then we'll get on to the important stuff. Potatoes, cube, done. Sausages, boom. So all about the onion gravy. So it's going to take 2 medium-sized onions and I'm going to chop them into interesting chunks so that you actually feel like you're eating something rather than a diced onion. So all I'm going to do is to soften the onions and then we shall add the beer and a stock cube and some of the magic. So once we've softened our onions, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, which will make a roux, which will help thicken the sauce or gravy. So all we're going to do is to stir that round so it soaks up all the fat until the sort of the floury bits are less floury. Soaked up some of that fat and had a bit of a fry, and then it's time to open up the beer. So I chose Reverend James because I didn't want a massive flavour, but something that was sort of quite mellow really. So we're just going to empty the whole thing. Smells fantastic. Should I put the whole thing in?
Actually, probably not. That's probably enough, isn't it?
Well, there's some for the chef, of course.
Exactly.
Just to test the quality. So we're just going to stir all that through so everything gets a thorough mixing in. And then I'm just going to add a stock cube. I was just thinking if you wanted to make this veggie, I suppose you could use a veggie sausage. And a stock cube of your choice. This is just a beef stock cube. And I'm just going to let this simmer, stirring through. Okay, so we've got a lovely consistency to the sauce, but the flavour's not quite there. It's a little bit bitter than I was expecting, so I'm going to give it a bit of a dash of Worcester and then a teaspoonful of sugar just to sort of calm it down just a little bit. Go for half as well. And we'll see. I mean, I have seen this recipe done with Guinness, which again, I suppose that'll add its own flavour. Okay, so that's the sugar. Good old dash of Worcester. And we'll see what we get. Bangers and mash in it, like me mother used to make. Okay, so there we go. Onion gravy. We ended up doing a little pinch more sugar and then some salt because the bitterness from the beer, from the alcohol, came through. But in the end, bloody lovely. Look at that, poetry. So there we go, bangers mash, onion gravy. Bloody lovely. I'll try and remember the recipe, pop it in the description below. I'm having fun doing these. If you're enjoying them, let me know. If there's anything you'd like to see me have a bash at, again, let me know. Cheers.